Warning, this podcast contains grown-up subjects and big boy words. It is intended for adults only, but we won't tell on you if you don't tell our grandmas how many swears we did.
Welcome to Only Mostly Thread, where three creative professionals thread our way through the frightening forests of peculiar posts, attempt to answer curious questions, and dive deep into Reddit's reserves, all to bring something special to you. I'm your hairiest host and friendly neighborhood film guy, Devin Hoy.
I'm your metal musician and resident asshole, Lily Andromeda.
I'm your rambling writer and hostess with the mostest anxiety, Sarah Lorish.
Speaking of anxiety, recently at work, we
had
an
different
employee
story.
yeah, we had an employee photo session where we had to sign up for spots and then go get our employee photos. Well, before the photo, I was on a shoot outside in a garage with cars.
Oh.
So I'm wearing like grungy stuff and I'm getting so sweaty. But a cool thing on that shoot was we were doing a show about cars. It was like this automotive show. And there's this like 12-year-old prodigy who like literally helps run his dad's auto shop.
Oh, wow.
And like knows more about cars than I do about like being alive. So very cool shooting this kid. And he's like good on camera too. He's saying all these things. He clearly knows what he's talking about. The photographer is down there for a little bit too, because he's pulling double duty and taking pictures of this to be able to put it in like, I don't know, marketing or newsletters or something. Then he goes back up. So when it's time for me to go get my photo taken, we wrap, it's lunchtime, I go up. I'm absolutely sweaty. I go in. I'm not feeling great about it because my hair looks like I'm literally homeless. I go up there. My beard's disheveled. I'm covered in sweat. There's like stains on my shirt. I get up there and like getting your photo professionally taken by someone is already an anxious event.
Yeah.
So like I'm in front of him and I like push my hair back and he's like, we have a mirror. And instead of being a normal person being like, oh great, let me take an opportunity. Let me take advantage of that wonderful thing that you've set up so that people can fix their hair before they get their picture taken and put on the company website in the directory for everyone to see. Instead of that, I said, it'll do what it wants. Let's go. So he says, I'm more used to being behind the camera in front of it, aren't you? And I'm like, yep. And I give a nice 3/4 turn and wait. When I do that, I feel like this 3/4 turn is probably a good thing for photographers. He probably would have asked me to do it anyway.
No.
He was just down at the auto shop and he says, pretty cool kid, huh? And I, having just made the 3/4 turn, for some reason, think he's addressing me.
No.
So I say, yeah, sure, if you say so. And then he takes my picture. And then once we're all done and I'm leaving, I go, wait, you were talking about the 12-year-old kid, Guiseppi, who knows a lot about cars. And he says, yes. And I go, oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Oh, no. You were like, yeah, I hate him.
And with that, I have nothing left to do but walk down the hall.
Why are you the most awkward person in the world? What happened?
If I had an answer to that question, I wouldn't be.
That's the worst.
Oh, no.
So
The worst.
in trying to fix it, I'm pretty sure the photography head at where I work I think I'm a really cool guy.
Oh, no.
And don't like kids who are smarter than me.
Oh, jeez.
And you were like in a 3/4 turn stance while it was all happening. And
Yeah, I guess I should clarify 1/4 turn stance, not a full 3/4 and looking over my shoulder.
Okay.
My bad. 1/4 turn.
I had a different picture.
So that's my life.
Wow.
So things
that's
are really
embarrassing.
going well with you.
Uh-huh.
Things are going exactly par for the course for me. So with that out of the way, let's nut.
Yeah, let's do it.
Time to nut.
All right, if you somehow don't know what that means, it's an acronym for a game that we play. It's called Nuclear Unit Tussle, where we look at Ask Reddit threads and we try and guess what the top answers will be. We get awarded points as long as we're within the top 10 answers in descending order. Answer number 1 gets 10 points. Answer number 2 gets 9 points. So on. You know how numbers work. The first person to get to 100 points gets crowned the Nut Master. Somebody of the three of us, but you'll never guess who, already got 100 points last time.
A secret person.
But for listeners, it's Sarah. She's wearing a crown. What are the points that we have going into this episode?
All right, going into today, we have Lily at the top with 52. Devin is closing in at 49. And I've got 37. So a relatively close scoreboard here.
Absolutely. Less than a 20-point spread between all of us.
Nice.
Posted by a user, I stole your valor.
I stole your valor?
Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah. What is for kids that you continue to enjoy thoroughly as an adult?
Video games.
Yeah, I knew you guys were going to say that.
Cartoons.
Candy, but that's not just for kids. Oh, cartoons.
Also kids' movies, which I feel like is like cartoon.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick with video games, I think.
Stuffed animals.
Hot
Lame.
dogs.
No, I'm just kidding. Watch stuffed animals be number 1.
I don't know, squishmallows. Like a lot of adults are healing their inner children with those.
Yeah.
Are those the little octopus things that you like?
They
There
can
are
be.
octopus squishmallows, yeah.
They're the best thing ever. If you
They're
guys
so
get
cute.
one, like get ready to get more. That's just how it works.
Okay.
Diapers.
It's like Funko Pops. Okay. You continue to enjoy as an adult.
I know.
We don't judge.
I'm judging very hard right now.
There's a reason the camera starts at the chest.
So you wear diapers and nothing, just diapers. A shirt.
Yeah, and it's plural. Like, I like them so much. I've got like basically a tube going down my leg that's just like one diaper after another. It's
So
just about the
gross.
feel for
What
me.
is wrong with you?
Lily, who did
It's
you
not
marry?
I don't
It's not
know
about the utility,
anymore.
it's about the feel. Let's see. I mean, I think we have good answers.
Yeah.
Diapers?
No, cartoons.
I don't remember what my answer is. Oh, stuffed animals. I feel like people might say comic books.
Chicken nuggets.
Also, foods are a good one. Lunchables, but like who enjoys those? They're the worst.
Yeah, no. Well, I enjoy the Capri Suns and Lunchables.
I mean, true. And what about like SpongeBob gummies? Like,
Oh, dude. No, the Krabby Patty candies.
yes. Oh my God. Like candy that's tailored to kids, I still buy.
Fake food
Dunkaroos.
that is gummies. Dunkaroos.
like people,
Every time.
those are targeted at children.
Yeah, I don't think we've gone to like a remote gig in another state where I haven't been like, I got to go to CVS. And then I come back with Dunkaroos.
It's true.
Yeah, Dunkaroos are so good, but that's so specific.
Heelys. I had them in college. They were fun.
They are fun.
Ely Wheelies.
Yeah. And like, I feel like I get 1/10 of the plight of like wearing high heels whenever I was trying to walk around hallways with Heelys.
Wow.
Nah, still no.
1/10. 1/10.
Yeah, maybe the
But the
stress that you
bonus-
like might fall over is that 10th.
It's the awkward walking. And it's a different kind of awkward walking because you can't even like rely on the heel, because if you do, it's literally like stepping on a cartoon banana.
Yeah, that's true. So that it is like hard to walk in them because I just
It's
figured
so hard to walk in Heelys.
that's so dumb. Like they're just dumb. Like, okay, so you just have to
Yeah.
walk on your toes when you're wearing them.
Yeah, it sounds like clop, clop, clop.
That's why they didn't really stick around.
Yeah, well, I bought a pair as an adult.
Coloring books, that might be on here.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
People do that for like therapy.
Yeah. I feel like you, Sarah, are the one who needs to dial in one of those
know.
really good answers from all the ones that we said. Because I'm going to stick with cartoons. And I feel like
Yeah,
Lily
I'm gonna stick with video
has
games.
locked in video games so hard that she's not even in the podcast anymore.
Yeah,
No, I'm
she's
looking
shopping.
at stuff online. I
That's a
appreciate that you
tactic.
guys know me well enough to know that I do that. So thank you
absolutely.
for understanding me as a person.
If it's not shopping, it's candy. If it's not candy, it's having a problem with oats. So
Yep. One of three things.
Yep. I'm looking up instant oats and how they're garbage. There's a lot of Reddit threads on that.
How to get rid of instant oats.
anti-oats.
I started a petition. There are people that are signed.
Wow.
Look, there's only so many things I can eat. That would literally hurt me.
Okay. Let's get an
okay.
answer.
Shit. Comic books, coloring books, stuffed animals.
Yeah, they're so good.
Are you doing cartoons?
I'm doing cartoons, yeah.
I'll do stuffed animals because that's
Okay.
like kind of real for me. So
All right, let's go. This is 4 months ago. For 10 points, Curious Kaylee says, going up the stairs on all fours will always be fun.
shit.
And
Yeah.
after locking in our
Yes.
answers, I realized that we were not thinking about any sort of activity.
Yeah.
So, uh-oh.
Yeah, we fucked up. Except Lily's video games.
Yeah. Deleted user says animated movies in general. I can still enjoy them when I've had a rough day or if I'm just feeling down. I can put on something wholesome, funny, or nostalgic, and it makes me feel better.
Dang.
Good job,
Hey-yo.
Devin.
For
9 points.
points.
Devin's in the lead.
That was a roller coaster because I saw all of our answers get shot down the
Yeah.
road as soon as the activity happened.
I know.
All right. I guess I get to do a dramatic reading as
Woo.
per the Nutmaster's mandate. When Sarah won last season, that's what she decided the rule for this season would be. If you get points, you do a dramatic reading of a song. Ole Mercy Thread presents. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual?
No.
Am I Listen, hold on. We're gonna stop. 2 episodes in a row of interrupting the dramatic
I'm so sorry
reads.
for that last one. Anyway,
I'm not.
I'm putting a stopper on it.
I know I felt bad about that.
I didn't.
You can start over.
I'm starting over.
Okay. Might do it again.
Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Yeah. Everybody. Rock your body right. Backstreet's back. All right? All right. Now throw your hands up in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. And if you want to party, let me hear you yell. 'Cause we got it going on again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
This is a bad song.
It is a bad song.
Like, that's so
Yeah, those
dumb.
lyrics suck.
It's very stupid.
That was rough. I almost didn't make it through. I almost fell asleep. What was your answer, Sarah? Because I wasn't listening when that was determined.
It's okay. I actually was doing that because I needed time to remember what my answer was. But stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals.
Oh, okay. I remember you saying that initially. I did not remember you landing on it.
Yeah, not feeling
All I
good about
remember-
it.
All I remembered was feeling sassed about internet shopping.
For 8 points, Dismal Ad 1148 says swings makes me feel 5 years old again. Swings are really fun.
They are really fun.
Yeah. Anything playground related, really.
Mm-hmm.
For 7 points, Singer Such says, just being silly.
We all still enjoy that. That's a great
True.
one.
That's why we're here.
Is there another way to operate?
Absolutely not.
asking
asking for a friend.
work professional.
For 6 points, the story builder says playing with Lego bricks.
That was the first thing that came into my head, honestly, was Legos. But I felt like it would have been untrue to myself because I haven't bought Legos since I was in college.
I know. That's the thing. Like, I want to play to what I think people will think, but I feel like I have to do something that's somewhat my real answer, too.
Yeah.
For 5 points, Apperson 7780 said naps. The older we get, the better they are.
Guys, given enough time, one of us would have picked naps.
Yeah.
It's true.
Also, are they just for kids?
Well, societally, yes.
I guess.
Kids and old people.
Well, I guess we're all old then.
Yeah,
naps
we
are a
need
dream.
naps more.
Give me them nappy naps.
So this is
4 points, right?
4. For 4 points, Ingada says, according to my wife, wasting time playing that stupid Nintendo. It's a PS5, and I'm lucky if I can spend 2 to 3 hours a week on it.
I always thought it was funny when people's parents called every video game a Nintendo.
Right.
I got you a Nintendo.
Are you
and
playing
they're talking
Mario?
about a game.
Are you playing Mario? Mario.
So that's 4 points
me,
for
hit
Lily.
me.
And also, you poor person who has a wife like that.
Yeah, I play video games next to Devin while he's playing video games. So,
Yeah, video games are
Really the
literally
best.
important.
right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready for my dramatic reading.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what I say, so long as I sing with inflection that makes you feel I'll convey some inner truth or vast reflection. But I've said nothing so far, and I can keep it up for as long as it takes. And it don't matter who you are. If I'm doing my job, it's your resolve that breaks. Because the hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. On that, you can rely. There is something amiss. I am being insincere. In fact, I don't mean any of this. Still, my confession draws you near. To confuse the issue, I refer to familiar heroes from long ago. No matter how much Peter loved her, what made the pan refuse to grow was that hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. On that, you can rely. Now that's a really
incredible
fucking
lyrics.
good song. Those are
Yeah,
really good lyrics.
I was gonna say back whenever mainstream lyrics were poetic.
Yeah,
Right.
those are really
That
good.
was really good.
Yeah.
I never caught that Peter Pan
I
thing
know.
when listening to
So
it.
good.
That's incredible. Way to go.
Thanks.
Lily wrote it, actually.
I'm sure you meant Blues Traveler.
Yeah. Blues Traveler Band. Way to go, Blues Traveler Band.
Yeah. Lily of the Deep.
Hey.
It's not me, I promise. Says cartoons, which we already had, kind of. So,
Yeah, so that
that
would have
doesn't count.
been what, 3 points?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is 3 points.
yeah, I forgot to say the number of points. My bad.
So for 3 points, the Prezi said Pokemon. Started with Red when I was 5 and haven't stopped since. Doubt I ever will. If anything, my enjoyment of Pokemon is becoming more childlike.
I feel like they're talking specifically about the
card.
video game.
Oh,
Playing
really? I thought it
Pokemon.
was the cards.
Because they said they started with Red, which is the Game Boy Color one.
Yeah, like,
So that one is doubled up, I feel like, with video
Hey.
games. So
Yeah.
the next one will also be 3 points.
Okay.
Drew says goldfish.
oh, damn it.
Those
It's
are
hard
really
to
good.
resist when my niece is having them for a snack. I make a big show about me being a shark and eating them just so I can have
Nice.
some.
I eat goldfish as a snack all the time.
Same. I still buy them
Whenever
all the
I
time.
saw this answer, I was thinking of like,
A pet
ping pong
goldfish?
games at fairs
Oh, wow.
and stuff.
The ones
And
that
like
die.
I can very much resist those.
Yeah.
Obviously, Katie says stickers, which
Oh,
I used to
yeah.
love stickers. Also, I used to cut out they're like those little cartoon girls that like everybody used to put on their notebooks and stuff. Is that not a thing for anybody else's school?
Specific
Not
cartoon
me.
girls?
It was like these very, I wish I had one of those old books because like I can't, I
Bratz?
don't know. Maybe. But I feel
Totally
like Bratz
Spies.
was after my time. I don't know. I guess I'd have to have a millennial
yeah.
of my year to verify because I feel like those kind of fads are very quick.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2 points.
Okay.
For 1 point, the kick on. MK icon. Yeah. Disney animated movies. So cartoons.
Yeah, all right.
Which we already had.
And the next one is Bluey, which is a cartoon. Mothman NFT says.
Damn.
The Washingtonian says Nintendo, which is video games. Human Insomnius is Minecraft, which is a video game. And then coming in at 1 point.
I can't believe we held on for that last point. Man, I was like, what are we doing this for?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
How-
5, 6,
What a
7,
finish.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 down.
Thank God.
But thankfully there were repeats.
Caddy
cartoon.
says,
Or
cuddling my
was,
stuffed animals,
stuffed animal.
drawing some doodles.
I'm so glad. All right, because I got a great song. Hey, girl. I got something real important to give you. So just sit down and listen. Girl, you know we've been together for such a long time. such a long time. And now I'm ready to lay it all on the line. Wow, you know it's Christmas and my heart is open wide. Open wide. Gonna give you something so you know what's on my mind. What's on my mind. A gift real special. So take off the top.
Oh.
Take a look inside, and it's my dick in a box.
Oh, there it is.
Not gonna get you a diamond ring. That sort of gift don't mean anything. Not gonna get you a fancy car. Girl, you gotta know you're my shining star. It takes way too long to get back to my dick in a box, so it's fine.
That was magical.
I thought it was going to be a good one, but I also thought it was going to be my dick in a box way more. I should have waited and started later in the song, but it's all good. We got there.
Yeah, but you got that nice, like, wait, why do these words sound familiar?
Yeah. I was wondering.
I was like, wait, where do I know this from? And then when you said my dick in a box, I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. That's what
Been
it is.
together for a long, long time is like always my tip off.
Yeah.
That's whenever I knew.
Yeah.
That's one nut down.
It was beautiful.
So I might as well tap the other one.
Yeah, let's tap the nut.
Oh man, things I wish I didn't say.
Oh, tap that nut.
Tap on
Is
that
the thing you
nut.
didn't say?
Tip a tap tap.
Oh, you must be 18 or older to view this
Oh,
community.
wow.
Well, I'm trying
Someone's
to make
not
the
logged
screen
in.
small first.
I don't have to be 18 or older.
You're probably logged in.
Oh yeah, I am.
I'm also logged in.
Oh, you just never looked at an NSFW post
I
before?
guess not.
What else are you
Man.
looking at?
Clean internet over here. You don't go to Reddit and immediately search butts?
Postered by user Squeeze Me Please says, what is the worst thing to say to a bride or groom on their wedding day? And I would say, I had sex with your spouse.
Oof, baboof.
Yeah.
Most marriages end in divorce anyway.
Yeah, it's either you or us.
Better luck next time.
How about like...
Are you
go ahead.
sure?
Yeah, that's good.
Ugh.
By the way, he or she likes X in bed. But that's the same thing as I slept with your
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, I can't think of anything worse than somebody coming up to you and saying that they had sex with your spouse on your wedding day. I can't think of anything worse.
Well, somebody else coming
Except
up
for
to
maybe
you.
like you look fat in that dress. That might be worse.
If you're a guy, one of your exes coming up to you and saying that they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
sure
good
it's you.
one. That is a good one.
Or like, we have to get divorced before you can get married again.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That they're already married somewhere else. Yikes. I don't.
That's good.
Instead of I do.
Yeah, no, your dress looks fine.
Yeah, that's rough. You'll probably be back here in a few years. There's always
Oh my
there's
God.
always your round two.
There's always next time.
Didn't work out the first time for me either, bud.
So young, so naive.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with the pregnancy one.
I'm going to go with the sex thing.
I feel like mine is too it's too hard to get there. Are you sure you want to marry your cousin?
Oh,
Ooh,
That's
we're
gross.
related. I'd let you get anything related
yeah.
as a catch-all.
Yeah.
Like if you found out that like your spouse was actually your brother or something.
Are they saying it to the person they're getting married? Like, are you the bride/groom and you're saying it to the bride/?
I think
I don't
in
know.
either scenario.
I think it's
yeah,
open to interpretation.
The I'm already married thing, I think is good.
That's pretty good.
But also I
What
like
about like might as well, like from the bride or groom.
That's
Yeah.
awkward.
I guess I'll do the already married thing. I don't know. I'll do that
Okay.
one. I don't feel great about it.
So I'm gonna do somebody letting either the bride or groom know that they are pregnant with the groom's baby.
Okay.
And then Lily, you're talking about having sex with either the bride or the groom. And then Sarah, you're someone that's already married. All right, let's go. Dreamwalker says, maybe not the worst thing, but I once saw a story about a guy giving a toast at his buddy's second wedding. And he started the toast with, welcome back, everybody.
That's so mean.
In some scenarios, that could be really funny. Like you guys could have done
Yeah,
that.
I think that's funny.
But if you're getting married to somebody else and it reminds the newlyweds,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it would still be funny. I guess if it were me, I would still find it funny because, like, I don't know. I guess if you were in a bad relationship, then it's not.
Damn. For 9 points, Ricky from Scotland said, look at the two of them, chuckle, and say good luck. And then a lot of other ones that are a lot like the ones that we were kind of tossing around. Catch you at the next one, stuff like that.
Yeah.
B. Plurt said, I hope you're very happy. It's so important to have a good first marriage. Awkward.
Damn.
For 7 points, Harper RC says, I was at a wedding and during the post-event photos, the groom knocked the flowers out of the bride's hand and without thinking, I said, gee, you just deflowered her, and found out it was recorded in the videos and they sent it out to all their families. That's
weird.
That's not the worst thing to say.
That's weird,
That's
though.
just a pun.
Yeah.
So this is 6. And darn it.
Yeah. Mind Your Own Business 3 said, really? You're wearing that?
Ah, so close.
Highwayman 87 says, you deserve each other. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a very tasty thing to say at a wedding.
Tasteless thing to say at a wedding?
No, tasty, delicious.
Oh,
Like,
such drama.
yeah. Cultural standard 58 for 5 points?
Damn.
4 for 4 points. You were both the best lovers I've ever had.
Lily, you're so on this season. Damn.
4 points.
I did not think of a second song, so give me a second. This one is for the boys with the booming system, top-down AC with the cooling system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up, got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles, he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He always in the air, but he never fly coach. He a motherfucking trip, sailor of a ship. When you make it like a drip, kiss him on the lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, you'll get slapped if you look in hoe. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, you're like Pelican Fly. I mean, you're so shy, and I'm loving your tie. You're like slicker than the guy with the thing in his eye. Oh, that's it. That's all I got.
Woo! That was my backup again for today.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Yep. The weirdest thing. It's like all my workout songs.
All I can think of
Is Joseph Gordon-Levitt
yes,
on
and the lip sync thing.
The
That was
Tonight
so
Show?
funny. Yeah.
That man could do anything.
Wait, did he do that on like the lip sync battle thing?
But it was
Yeah,
on the Jimmy
like,
Fallon thing
Yeah.
before it became like a big,
Yeah.
Its
I don't
own
really
thing.
It
remember
got
that.
worse whenever it moved
I know,
on to
yeah.
its own like,
Not the
big thing.
same.
it was really fun and wholesome when they did it on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Although the other one did give us Tom
Zendaya,
Holland.
It
doing
Tom
did.
Holland,
That was
which was
fantastic.
Just everything.
Anyway, back in it.
For 3 points, Spooderman 2228 said, at my friend's uncle's wedding, he told me someone said, I want you two to look at each other in the eyes, look at the love, the compassion, the joy radiating off your partner, and realize you are now looking at the person who is most likely to kill you.
That's just
It's
science.
Yikes.
yeah, that's so uncomfortable. Yikes.
That's pretty funny. And also scary.
For 2 points, Tight Classic 2638 says, good luck. Didn't work out well for me.
That's just a bummer.
Yeah,
Like
Also-
you suck,
that's awkward.
Good Luck was already on there, wasn't it?
but not as like
Yeah.
self-bummery.
Self-depreciating look.
For 1 point, Old Army 90 says, so your bridesmaid and waiter were talking about how much of a huge whore you are. What?
Wow.
I feel like that's reaching.
Yeah,
I
how
don't
did
know
that
anybody
get up
who
so?
would just
That's
say
so
that.
awkward.
I do want to give an honorary 1 point to the next answer.
Yeah.
The videographer
Because
one.
of the sweat, Tiberius Jim says, hi, I'm your videographer. And during the ceremony, I forgot to press record.
Oof.
Sickening. Immediately.
Ooh, boy.
I'm sick.
There's somebody I know whose name I am not going to say because he is in the videography field and I want him to get more jobs and stuff. But he was pulled to do photography for this thing. Gonna be very vague about it. But he was like, okay, I'll do it. All these very important people with like very strict schedules. He realized when he got there, he didn't have a battery in his camera. So he couldn't go get it because they were already like, oh, geez, we have to be here. Fine, make it quick.
Oh my
So what he
God.
does, he holds the camera up and he literally, not even kidding, he literally holds it up so that's in front of his mouth and he goes, he pretends to take pictures and makes the noises with his mouth. And then he puts the camera down and he's like, hold on, real quick. Just because it has a different lens, let me take a few for safety with my camera. And he takes a few with his camera.
Like his phone?
Those are his phone camera. Sorry. Yeah, let me take a few with my phone. And he turns in the ones from his phone, but he literally made mouth noises for his actual camera.
That's something that like you would write into a TV show.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And no one caught on?
Nobody caught on.
Oh my
Or
God.
they did, and they just ignored it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, that's both nuts.
That's magical.
So, yeah. I hope he's doing well. He is, actually. He is doing well.
Was
That's
it
both nuts.
you?
No, it wasn't me.
The way you said it, you're like, he is. He is doing
Yeah,
well.
I actually
Like,
know
was
he's
it you,
okay.
Devin?
I don't think I would have the guts to make the noise with my mouth.
Yeah,
I would
that's
literally
really
That's
bold.
bold.
I like to think I would make that quick decision to be like, I just gotta fake it and then take pictures with my phone. But I would just like hold it to my face, get a lot of sweat on the camera, and then be like, all right, time for the backups.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh God.
All right, that's both nuts. What
Yep.
are the scores now? I feel like Lily has pulled way further ahead.
Yes.
I don't think so.
She did get to 60 points,
Ooh,
but not
the big
way ahead.
6-0.
Because Devin's at 58.
Ooh.
I did fall further behind at 38.
Oh no.
I mean, I didn't lose points,
right.
but I may as well have.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's the curse of the crown.
Yep.
I think that is
The curse
accurate.
of the crown.
Fucking Beezus did me dirty.
Okay, let's do a few.
Rude ass Beezus.
Let's do a few statements from our next segment, which is disagree to agree.
Let's do it.
I'm going to say some things, and then we're going to take a firm stance on whether we agree or disagree with the statement that I say. Students should be required to learn another language.
Yes. Agree.
Yeah.
Easy agree.
Yeah.
I think kids should be required to become fluent in another language.
I agree.
Yep. Also, like most countries that aren't America, they do.
Yeah, that one's easy. We all agree on that one. Next, crispy bacon is better than floppy bacon.
Nope.
Agree.
Disagree.
Crispy bacon's the best bacon.
I thought I was going to be
Nope.
the only one.
Floppy bacon.
Floppy
Yeah,
bacon for
crispy
the
bacon.
win.
Yeah.
It can be a little floppy. Like
Mostly floppy.
It's very,
Mostly
it's
Basically
very,
raw.
very.
Yeah.
No, that's disgusting.
Straight out of the pig.
It's-
It genuinely tastes better. Like you
It
can
does.
taste
No.
the meat.
No.
When it's crispy, it's just like, what is this? Bacon paper?
Okay, so it's very, very hard to get the bacon peak crispiness. Because if you go for like 2 seconds too long, it becomes just a hard piece of
Crumbly.
bacon that
Ugh.
doesn't taste as good. But whenever it's like all the fat is rendered and the bacon will stand up on its own, but it's got a little chewiness in it, but like the edges are crispy, that's the perfect bacon.
That kind of bacon's fine. But like, have you ever made bacon in the microwave and it just stays so floppy?
No, because I'm
And it
trying to
tastes
work
so
on loving
good.
myself.
I haven't had a good like floppy piece of bacon in so long because Hunter just always makes
Go
it
Hunter.
a little too crispy. He tries, but he's always like appalled and shocked at how floppy I really want that bacon.
That's because one, you're wrong. And then two, that threshold of too crispy comes up very fast.
Yes, it does.
And if you tell somebody that you like crispy bacon, they're going to give it to you too crispy.
Yeah.
But it's better. All right, next one. Maple syrup should be refrigerated.
Agree.
Disagree.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, but I like it better
Well.
if it's refrigerated.
Yeah. You're not going to get any wiggle room there, Devin. So you better keep enjoying it from the refrigerator.
That's fine. I'm not like trying to fight for the placement of our syrup. I do think that there's something to be said about the temperature differentiation, but I feel like cold syrup is way
Better tasting. I agree.
closer to a solid.
Well, yeah. It's less runny.
Yeah, I like running
But
syrup.
it's not like it comes out in a block.
And it's stickier, probably.
Just tastes better. I like the hot pancake and the warm, like the cold syrup combo. Like it's
Yeah,
just the,
that's fair.
the temperature
I don't have
differentiation.
a strong take on this. I like it
Yeah.
refrigerated like slightly more, I think.
I like it room temperature. I like it to like give me like a moist pancake.
Yeah. Some people like hot syrup, and I think that's just weird.
I've never tried it, but I bet I would.
You would probably
I don't
like
know.
it.
I would probably like it. Bread should be kept in the refrigerator.
Disagree. Only a monster keeps bread in the refrigerator.
I don't know,
I also
should it?
disagree.
I feel like there's actual rules here.
I mean, it
Well, if
probably
you
keeps
ask a
longer if you put
grandparent,
it in the
It
refrigerator.
keeps
Yeah.
longer.
Also, if you put it in the freezer, it keeps for a very long time. But then
Yeah.
it tastes weird when
Yeah.
you thaw it out. It's like
Yeah.
freezer burnt.
Even if I want a cold sandwich, I want the bread to be room temperature.
Right. Like, ugh, I don't like that.
Yeah, if I get it out of the fridge or the freezer, which sometimes we keep our bread in the freezer, I'll toast it first.
This next one, you can tell I was on like a food train.
Were you hungry when you were picking
Yeah, I was
these?
hungry when I was thinking of these. But this one, for all you thirsty friends out there, ice cubes in drinks make them worse.
No.
It depends on
Disagree.
the drink. I'm torn on this one because alcoholic beverages, sometimes they can make them worse because they make them watery. Like you don't drink them fast enough. And
It can.
I think that the majority of the drinks, I think ice cubes in them make them a little bit better. One, when I'm drinking soda, which I rarely do, I think the ice cubes help make it less syrupy and disgusting to me.
Do you find soda syrupy and disgusting in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but some of those flavors are real good. But then for alcohols, I think that the ice gives you a nice little second drink.
I
Like,
knew you were going to bring
drink it.
second drink.
second
into
drink.
this.
Second
Yeah,
drink.
you drink it and then you wait like 10 minutes and then you've got,
Then you have second drink.
second little drink.
Yeah. Second drink is just water.
Yeah. It's never good.
It's got, yeah, but like it hydrate, like it's better for you.
Yeah, but I don't
because
want
then
water.
you're
That's
tricking
why I'm
yourself
drinking
into
alcohol.
not having as much of a hangover.
Yeah, but I don't want to trick myself. I want more alcohol.
Yeah, okay, you
Give
want a
Lily
hangover?
the hangover.
Give me the hangover.
She says, and then is very upset at getting a hangover.
100%.
Yeah.
That's how this works, Devin. You can't just get around it by
right.
logic. Gross.
And then let's end it with this wild left field one and breakaway. Actually, no, this one will be quick. Right before it, still on the drinks. Room temperature water is better than cold water.
Disagree.
Disagree.
I like cold water.
Yeah.
Well, unless I'm singing, and then it has to be room temperature because otherwise it messes up your whole situation.
I like cool water, cool, refreshing water. There is that argument of like warm water is better for you.
It's easier to drink when you need to drink a lot of water.
Yeah, and your body doesn't like expend any energy on warming it up from being too cold or something. I don't know. What I
Right.
read somewhere. Who knows if that's a thing or like an old wives' tale. All right, this is the one we'll end it on, just so that we're changing subjects from foods and drinks. Teachers should also have to wear the school uniforms.
Disagree. They have a hard enough
Ah.
life dealing with kids every
They
day.
do.
That's true.
I feel like, or they should at least have to abide by the dress code, because then you could
Yeah.
see how unfair the dress code sometimes is.
Yeah, the dress code for sure.
Well, I feel
And you can also see an
they do
adult
abide by
like
the dress
representing
code.
the dress code.
Do they? Maybe they
Yeah,
do.
like I've never seen a teacher wearing like a crop top or something. Like that would be
yeah,
very
that's
weird.
true. I feel like it's.
I think that they
Or like
should
shorts
have-
ever.
I think that they should have the school uniforms. And they should get like a number of school uniforms so they don't have to, I don't know how like
Yeah.
I obviously didn't go to a private school or anything. But I think they should get enough school uniforms that they can wear them. And they can wear like different shirts underneath or ties or whatever. But like those kids are also going through a lot. So a little solidarity from the adults is nice, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, I mean, you wouldn't have to like buy work clothes.
That's true too.
That would be a nice part of it.
And I don't know, if I were like to have transferred into a public school, I feel like I would be self-conscious about like suddenly wearing a uniform. So like, you know, seeing my role models or mentors or teachers and stuff in it would be, I don't know.
I feel
Little
like it would
helpful,
just
too.
make me feel even less cool because the adults also had to wear the dumb things that we had to wear.
Or it just evens the playing field.
I disagree.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Well.
agree to disagree.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I didn't have to wear school uniforms. So this is like, it's hard to, I always thought they were cute. Like I always thought it seemed easier and it levels the playing field for the kids in school to have uniforms.
Well, I'm sure that there are some girls who hate like the skirts of school uniforms. And if the teachers had to wear them too, maybe they would become pants.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I'm talking more like school uniforms on TV shows when they never look freezing or you don't think about the
Yeah.
fact that they have to like, what if they have to wear that in gym class? Although I think the Catholic school near us, they had like sweatpants for gym class and specific shorts. But the the girls were always freezing. So they could like wear sweatpants under their skirts just to the bus stop. Because we had like Catholic kids on the bus stop too, like on our bus. And then they had to take them, like they couldn't wear the sweatpants in school, which I think is messed up.
But I bet if the teachers had to wear the school uniforms, that would change.
Yeah,
it would
in
change
that
nothing.
case,
You live in the
then
United
they should
States.
have to.
Nothing changes here.
Well, we disagree, which is a surprise to nobody.
What's the name
But
of
that
the
sounds
game?
like the end. Thanks for listening to Only Mostly Thread. There's a whole different heat this time. If you like us, you can follow us on socials at Only Mostly Thread. Also, leave a review wherever you're listening because it makes you a real hero. It's definitely what like algorithms and whatever.
Rate and
Just leave a
review. That's
review.
the nicest thing you can do for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give us a follow.
And also, another nice thing that you could do for yourself and us is consider supporting us on Patreon because that also helps us make this thing. It's a lot of time and effort, but there's a lot of bonuses that you can get by becoming a patron, like access to the community Discord, and no matter what, you'll get a named shout out at the end of the episode once you join, like Evil Dave, Metal Matt, Clifford Favors.
Woo! Cool dudes.
I'm still Devin.
I'm still Lily.
Still Sarah.
And
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
Who are you?
I don't know, but I really used to love Ovaltine, so
Of course you did.
I believe in this. I used to eat, you know what? You want to know something? I used to go home from school and eat Ovaltine with a spoon. No milk.
that's gross.
No, it's
weird.
so
gritty.
good. My
That's like
mom,
sand.
my mom used to let me do it. She started it. It's so good.
Is
don't
Ovaltine
like
like Yoo-Hoo,
sand.
where it's just chocolate drink? It's not chocolate milk.
Yeah, it's Ovaltine is like chocolate drink. It's actually so good. I just like unlocked an entire whole part of my childhood that I should have answered.
Wait, is the part of your childhood that you unlocked your Ovaltine years?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not even mad. Yes.
That hurt my brain.